hear the voices inside my head. See voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
Okay. Hey, who knows? Chaos Queen, Cool Gamer, Frankie Hopkins. I know I didn't really want to go live tonight, but then I decided I'm gonna. Hey, Cursed. Making tea? Oh. Hi, Sharon. Double take. Melissa. Hey, Boo. Hey, Tammy Lynn. Hey, y'all. So, okay. Hi, Christina. Right. So I'm sitting here going through again. I've been starting from the beginning, re-listening, trying to find everywhere that these suspects have spilled over between my channel, Mark's channel, our joint channel on nights that wasn't even planned to talk about them. He was screaming and yelling and calling us, right? So I've been rewinding, and I was about to spark me a lovely, Canadian, goodie here and listen through some things of Dawn and Candace Wells calling us and freaking out on us. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I just listen to it with some of my peeps while live? I'll just make a live and just listen through it. So I threw it together real quick. We'll give it 1 minute. Hey, Mandy. Crazy Chicken Lady, Little Dev, Lady R, Leanne. It's a lot to go through. So instead of go through it twice, once on my own and then a second time with y'all, how's about I just go through it right now with y'all and cut it down one time for myself? You see, it's a selfish thought really in the end, but I like the company anyway. Christina, did you get your daughter addicted to the caves? Yeah, my kids will say some stuff. Hi, Priestess. I am. I wasn't going to, but yes, I am, because I love y'all so much. I'll be frank. I know. I can't wait. I'm in my nice robe from the cotton candy boobs because we have matching. Okay, so what I found, and I, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go live. We're gonna listen to this together. We're just gonna jump into it. Okay. We don't care how many people are in here. Now, this is from August 30th, 2021. It made you happy to see me on? Well, thank you. That's very sweet. So this is from August 30th, 2021. And this is from True Crime with Prairie Boy Productions channel. My husband, aka Mr. cher, aka Mark, aka the Beard of Reason, the Voice of Reason, whatever you guys know him as. Hey sis, hey Lil Wang, good to see you, boo. Fairy Dust Diaries here, and actually we can open up the panel this evening as well. Let me put that in there and let me quick pin that for you. Okay, so if you guys want to join me up here and go through this with me, we're going to be listening a lot, but I'm going to pause it and want to discuss it. Hi, Fairy Dust Diaries. Marilda. Marilda? Hello. Glad to catch you live. Thank you for being here. If I'm missing anyone that came in, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me and rewinding with me this evening. Okay. So I want to be able to see the chat, so I'm just going to play it on my phone so we can listen to it together and I can actually see the chat. Hi, wee Scottish Ma. Okay. So, yeah. So this is from August 30th, 2021. Mark just had a live for Summer Walls timeline issues, suspects and theories. So, it was one evening he was just on having an open discussion about the case. When he wondered, hey boo, beautiful. No, I just washed my hair. Look at, I'm glazed, all shiny and oily goodness. Hi, Sarah. Okay.
One will be disinfected.
Wait, what?
Adding life.
So at this point, he's calling in about an hour into an hour and a half show. There was another, so we're going to go through a couple things this evening. Like I said, I was doing this on my own anyway and thought, let's just go live. High Priestess, I was just, I'm continuing to rewind and go through everything and try to find where all these suspects like Dawn, Candace, and everybody spilled over on my channel, Mark's channel, our joint channel on nights that wasn't even planned to be talking about Summer Wells or Dawn or Candace or anyone. So I've just been going back and finding things and timestamps. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go live and rewind with everybody while I'm live. That way I don't have to listen to it 2 times, once on my own and then second time with y'all. We'll just hear it together. How about that? It's a little less stressful if I don't have to do it 2 times, okay?
That is not our place. For a lot of other people, not just me, thinking that he's the one, so they'll be going hard at him, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with going after anybody in there. Like, you think that they're involved with this, you take your tip to TBI or whatever, but don't go after them. That is not our place.
Hi, ENG. Hi, Sidewalk.
Was Candace at the hospital at 8 a.m. or did she leave home around 8? I'm not sure.
Can you guys hear okay with me doing it this way? Is the sound all right? Yep, yes, perfection. Hi, Jared Brown. I'll be frank, just saw Mark as a penguin. Can someone explain why he was being caught in candy boobs? What? You guys are silly. Sandra! Hey, okay, sound is good. All right, here we go. Just turning my camera off so I can, enjoy a Canadian party favor here. Yeah, I'll turn it back on after.
I always thought it was quite a bit later. Like I didn't even realize.
Hello?
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're good.
That was so funny. I appreciate that.
We have you on speaker right now, just so you know.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Hopefully we put a smile on your guys' face.
You did. That was hilarious.
Good.
Good.
I can't remember what we did. I think I'd have to go back and look in our text messages from that date. I think we sent him a video because he had a thing like wanting to give, he really loves Mark, right? He really does like Mark. He thinks Mark is very fair. And he even just recently, the other day said, I really like Prairie Boy. I really like him. And so they have this thing like, let me give your hubby a kiss or whatever. So I think that's what it was. Or we sent him, I think Mark sang him a little bit of a song to, I can't remember. I'd have to look back on the date, which I will.
Yeah.
But whatever it was, he enjoyed it.
Now, just so you know.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Hopefully we put a smile on your guys' face.
You did. That was hilarious.
I'm on live right now, just so you know, which he knew that, right? Because he was watching. And so he says, that's fine. That's fine. On your backup channel, I was sent the video. Oh, yeah. Hi, Lisa. Maybe it was when he sang happy birthday to Candace. No, I think it was something. I can't remember. I'll look back on the date and see what it was.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. But I don't know. Any questions blast away.
Any
I
questions?
don't know. Yes.
Summer's name.
Yeah, how did you guys come up with
Summer's
Summer's name?
You know, we wrote down a bunch of names on several different pieces of paper, and I was like, you know, I gotta have Utah in there. And she came up with the name Summer. I thought, I love summer, you know, and we wanted Utah. And the moon, you know.
Thank you, High Priestess. I totally forgot about She-Ra until my dad told me when we were visiting him, and I had to Google it. And as soon as I Googled it, I started playing one episode. I was like, oh, I fucking remember this. I'm going to have to get a She-Ra tattoo. Hi, Donna. Good to see you. Hi, Glitter Witch. Good to see you. Boo. Wow. I think it's been a little while since I've seen your name in here. All right. Sorry. Here we go. I'm going to rewind just about 10 seconds. How did they come up with the name Summer Moon?
You know, we wrote down a bunch of names on several different pieces of paper, and I was like, you know, I gotta have Utah in there. And she came up with the name Summer. I thought, I love summer, you know, and we wanted Utah. And the moon, you know, and it just, I don't know, it all just come together like that on paper, and we just choose a bunch of different names, and that's how her name came to be, just like that. And, you know, of course, the boys, I wanted them to all have Western names, and because my last name's Wells, you had to throw Josie Wells in there, you know, it was such an awesome movie, and
That's where I've heard that before.
yeah. Yeah.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Right. Yeah. But I just wanted, if you know, I don't care. You know, we went out searching today, and I really felt
So August 30th, 2021, he says that they went out searching. I'm pretty sure that day I was on video call and text and everything with them 24/7. So again, I'll have to look back on the many different accounts that we were speaking on to try and hide from Candace and Tim and all the uppers or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I mean, we were talking, and because they had also multiple phones, right? So Don would be texting me on one phone and say, hey, can you send this to my other phone? I'd be like, yeah. So we were talking on multiple different Facebook accounts, multiple different phone numbers in texting. So it's like a lot for me to sift through, y'all. And anyone that's dealt with them can probably totally relate, because it's probably the same with them as well.
the man that was searching with me today, and I try to go out every evening and look around, and I run into a lot of opposition. I mean, people just don't like it. And you run into drug areas and stuff, and people don't want you there. And it's just, I wish I had a show of force or something, or some way of people helping.
And don't forget, you guys, I am going to be doing a Jody Sue stream tomorrow. So I was going to do it tomorrow, but I'm going to probably do it tonight just because I love how she bitches about it. But when you guys super chat, put Jody Sue's name, just her name in it, because, you know, she thinks we use her all just to make money and we all make bank off of her. I'd love her to see that we are getting super chats with just her name. If anyone does that in the next couple lives and does super chats, just write Jody Sue Brown. That's it, if you would, just because I just want to rattle her cage that much more. Hi, Patty Ponytail. You know how I am. Hi, Rhonda.
Any one of these shacks or these hoodlum areas or drug areas or whatever, and I didn't realize how bad it is in this area around us and all around us for miles. And I just have no idea, and I just wish I had some serious help.
Yeah.
Or unfounded, or Jody Sue / unfounded.
your
Hi,
knowledge,
Darlene.
Have the police searched those houses?
I don't want to try to put the police down, because I know they've done the best that they could with the knowledge that they had at the time.
Yeah.
You know, and
Oh, we'll leave that where it is then. Yeah.
yeah, thanks to, you know,
Hey, Soar.
I don't want to piss somebody off, but I'm so pissed off. A lot of things have hindered the investigation big time.
Yeah.
I think she could be in any one of these. That just by driving around, that some of these areas are meth areas, some places are whatever areas or whatever. And just driving back in our hall today, these guys was in a truck. And
Poor Jody Sue. High language of horses. Cute name. Jaded. Ah. So technically, thank you for that. I fucking love you. That's hilarious. That's gonna be pinned there right now. So technically, she can be right. I made money up off her name. Tammy. You guys, make sure you're drop your link, Tammy. Make sure you're subbed to Tammy. I was thinking about you the other day. I want to plan a panel with you. We're rattling Jody Sue's cage tonight and tomorrow night for sure. I told people if they do super chat to please just put Jody Sue Brown's name or unfounded or Jody Sue Brown unfounded, just to rattle her.
just trying to find these areas or meth areas, some places or whatever areas or whatever. And, just driving back in our hall.
You probably saw how she's claiming she was actually with Candace and Grandis and Summer and them on June 15th, 2021. But I think she just makes shit up to try and stay relevant, to be quite honest. I don't believe nothing that bitch says. I mean, even the shady sheriff don't believe what she says. She's unfounded. And Ronnie Lawson, of all people, says you unfounded. You got a damn problem. Oh, shit. Hold up. Wait a minute. I just dumped some. Ah, my blunt was on fire. J Squatch, Lady R, thank you. Oh, she's probably just fucking pissed right now. Is she live right now? All right, sorry guys, I dropped my phone. Hold up. God, my camera's off. Hi, Chris. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, I'll be okay. Fuck. She's live now, probably streaming me. Well, let a bitch eat, I guess.
These guys was in a truck and they just found these areas.
Rewind a little bit.
A lot of things have hindered the investigation big time. Again, I don't want to piss somebody off, but I'm so pissed off. A lot of things have hindered the investigation big time.
Yeah.
I think she could be in any one of these that,
Hi, Chris.
just by driving around, that some of these areas are meth areas, some places are whatever areas or whatever. And, just driving back in our hall today, these guys was in a truck and they was trying to duck and stuff like that. Well, we couldn't see them and stuff. And it's like, you just want to go in there with a show of force and be like, man, what's up? Why are you trying to hide? And this, and you can't do a thing. You're powerless. She could be anywhere. We don't know. I never realized how dense. You look at our area and it's forest and it's beautiful. But when you get back on these back roads and looking around on these dead end roads and stuff like that, there's a lot of serious stuff going on. I never realized before. For 13 years since Josie was born, I used to work 7 days a week to support my family. And all I ever known was the people I work with, good people that they are. And that's all I've ever known. And I've been thankful for that. But I just didn't realize really how bad of an area that we actually live in. And what's around us, I have no idea. Yeah. I just wished I had somebody to help us. And
you know what? I'm gonna send one of my voices behind the wall coffee mugs. Whoever super chats tonight, let me write it down. Doesn't matter how much. I'm gonna enter anyone who super chats tonight and tomorrow night into a drawing for either a coffee cup or a t-shirt from my merch shop. So, Jaded. And I still gotta send Erica for her birthday shirt. So Jaded super chatted, and then let me write down the other one. Lady R. Okay. So tonight and tomorrow night, whoever super chats in any amount will be entered in a merch t-shirt or a coffee mug from my merch shop of your guys' choice. We'll do it at the end of the show tomorrow night. We'll do the drawing.
You know, everybody talking this and talking that, but nobody's here helping us. It's just me and one other man going around in our truck with no guns, this and that. I got a flare gun.
Hey, Wandering.
That's gonna do. That's all I can have.
Yeah.
But
Hi, Melody. Welcome, everyone.
up against, you know, a lot of stuff. She could be anywhere in one of these houses, and I can't see through the walls, and these people don't want us there, and they're offended that we even show up at their house. I don't.
I forgot I got shirts and I think coffee cups. I made a merch. It says, this is Jody Sue's shirt. That's what, yes. Yes, perhaps you'll get a This is Jody Sue's shirt. If you know, you know, right? And a Voices Behind the Wall coffee cup. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do a giveaway of a This is Jody Sue's shirt and a Voices Behind the Wall coffee cup at the end of the show tomorrow. Anyone who super chats in any amount will be entered in the drawing. How's that? That's hilarious. That is definitely happening. And the super chats, again, make them say Jody Sue Brown or Jody Sue Brown Unfounded. And they'll be entered into the giveaway for tomorrow night at the end of the show.
That's a tough one. I mean, you can't exactly just show up with 20 people and barge in.
No, and she could be in any one of these places. What do you do? I don't know. I'm just so freaked out.
No.
He sounds very concerned.
I would just keep putting pressure on law enforcement to.
They don't want to help us. I mean, they do. I don't want to put them down. I'm not trying to say that. She could be. I've seen so much today. I even took off work because I couldn't stand it. And and then I called my buddy, and he drove around with me for a good part of the day. And I have no idea. And we have people. You know, I felt like I was in that movie of Deliverance. Like these people come around looking at us all crazy and stuff. It's like
What?
I wish I had a machine gun or something in case they jump on us or something. I don't know.
Holy shit. I'm so glad he doesn't have a machine gun, y'all. Mandy.
Yeah, that's like a friendly area.
Yes. I didn't have any clue. Because I'm always working in the nice, new subdivisions where we're building brand new homes, and everybody, like our mayor, his house has 1,000 boards of sheep. His house has 1,000 boards of sheep.
Melissa. Hey, boo. Thank you, Sharon. I'm going to pin my merch shop, too. Check it out, y'all. I don't usually pimp that. When you wondered, the mayor has what? I'll rewind it a little bit. Oh, Sharon. Thanks, boo. I'm writing that down. Sharon Tuck. Y'all are too much. Too much funny. All right. Oh, sorry. All right. Rewind. Let's get back to seriousness.
She could be anywhere in one of these houses, and I can't see through the walls, and these people don't want us there, and they're offended that we even show up at their house. I don't know what to do.
It's a tough one. I mean, you can't exactly just show up with 20 people and barge in.
Hi, Sassy.
No. No, when she could be in any one of these places, what do you do? I don't know. I'm just so freaked out.
So freaked out. He sounds like it.
What I would do if I was you is I would just keep putting pressure on law enforcement to.
They don't want to help us. I mean, they do. I don't want to put them down. I'm not trying to say that. I've seen so much today. I even took off work because I couldn't stand it. And then I called my buddy, and he drove around with me for a good part of the day. And I have no idea. And we have people, I felt like I was in that movie of Deliverance. Like these people come around looking at us all crazy and stuff. It's like I felt like I wish I had a machine gun or something in case they jump on us or something. I don't know. It's like
not exactly a friendly area.
Yes, I didn't have any clue because I'm always working in the nice, new subdivisions where we're building brand new homes and everybody, like our mayor, his house has 1,000 boards of sheetrock, and I talk to people like that all the time. And I had no idea what's around us. I wish I would have.
Thank you, Joanne.
Sir,
Did you know that you can call FBI yourself and request them?
FBI?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've talked to them quite a bit. We go over a lot of information all the time. But unfortunately, I know in this area they've searched a lot. They spent a lot of money. They've done a lot of work, all that they could do. And I just feel, in my heart, you got all these underground networks, and they don't talk to law enforcement. They don't talk to nobody. Where me, they can come in and search my house anytime. They can look up, they can take my phone, whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to play Mr. Perfect because I'm not. But I don't know. I can't explain to people, I'm just asking questions about someone and they feel offended. And I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I wonder if you could go on the news again.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely want me to do that. But every time I do, I look like a complete, total idiot that I am. I mean, you know that.
No.
So,
What if you had me on video on the side or something for some support or something, rooting you on or whatever? I think you would do fine.
I don't understand why people can't come together, and I don't understand. Everybody just wants to. I don't get it. My dog.
Bomb. Yummy, yummy. Hey, Trey. It's interesting to me how much Dawn knows about the dealings in Beach Creek for someone who don't know anyone and works all the time. Yeah, that's a very good point. Just a reminder, y'all, this is also the guy that says he was the victim of a 5-year-old. Yep. I kind of stopped believing or trusting in anything he had to say from that point. Yeah, I mean, can't blame you there at all. Frankie Hopkins. Okay. Hey, Dr. Phil. So if there's people just coming in, anyone who super chats tonight or tomorrow night just puts Jody Sue Brown or Unfounded or Jody Sue Brown Unfounded is being entered in a giveaway for This is Jody Sue's t-shirt and a Voices Behind the Wall coffee mug, which it's all Voices Behind the Wall merch. But yeah, because you know what? It's funny. Thank you, Frankie. All right, we got Jaded on there. We got Lady R on there. We got Sharon Tuck on there. And now we've got Frankie Hopkins on there. Good luck to y'all tomorrow night. At the end of tomorrow's show, we will be doing the drawing. Hey, Mystic. You should do PayPal and Cash App. Oh, yeah, I can do that too. Yep. anyone who PayPals or Cash Apps any amount, it can be 99 cents, 10 cents, whatever, will also be entered in the drawing as well tonight and tomorrow night while I'm live. So thank you for that idea when Evil entered. That's a good idea. Thank you. Thank you. If my mods could kind of just put that in the chat, once or twice this evening. Sort of people coming in. I don't have to keep repeating myself and people be like, she's a bacon. Mandy. You guys are so much funny. Mandy TNT. Jody Sue Brown unfounded. JSB unfounded. Patty Ponytail. Dang, you guys. Okay. Lady R, you're on there already. You know what? If you do, we'll enter your names as many times you super chat tonight and tomorrow night. If it's the same person super chats tonight and tomorrow night, I will enter your name 2 times in the drawing. I think that's fair. So I'm going to enter you twice, Lady R. Thank you, Patty Ponytail. Thank you, Lady R. You guys are hilarious. High Priestess says Jody Sue Brown. Oh, that's for High Priestess? Okay, High Priestess. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. High Priestess. You guys are awesome. Good luck tomorrow, by the way. Squids.
Daughter's life is on the line, and I just don't understand why people can't come together. And I don't understand. Everybody just wants to. I don't get it. My daughter's life is on the line, and I just don't understand. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
A family spokesman, that might not be a bad idea.
Well, yeah, I mean,
A family. I mean, I like the irony of it now. A family spokesman. That might not be a bad idea. Enter the Sandman. Well, I mean, he was there from day one, but I mean, just like at that time, I don't think we knew that. Now, 20 months later, we know that. Holy shit.
my lawyer told me, if you're going to do anything on the news, do what they call sorry, my brain, where you get all the news crews there and you make a statement or whatever for all the news crews so they're not.
Oh no! Okay, we're gonna be programmed now. Right.
Yep.
So they all have the
Yep.
same
Right.
thing. I forget what you
Wacky
call it.
tacky creepy girl.
Yeah, the
Wacky tacky creepy girl.
guy does that a lot. So that there's a.
What?
Does that a lot. So that there's a.
We must have cut out for a minute.
Hey, check this out.
Oh,
A few days
shit.
ago, I found this online website called Cell Phone Cash that generates automated income from literally anywhere.
They haven't bitched at me a whole lot, right?
Okay, cuts out for a second. I'm that bitch. What?
Going through. They haven't bitched at me a whole lot or anything, but I take off early and try to search by myself and one other friend that I have, and I can't. I wish I could get some kind of help. I just, just feel like
So
I
do
don't
we.
know what to do.
Do you want to answer the question? Somebody, the rumor going around about that red barrel that says for sale.
I mean, that's the
Yeah,
truth.
it's right here in front of me. I bought that a long time ago. $20. I bought it from some guy that done insulation. It's got that chemical in it. It's closed all the way around. It's not open. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna kick it for you.
Yeah, he's
Still
kicking.
there.
Thank you, kicking up dust.
Yeah, it's still.
Lady R says, fun fact, don't put your butt in your dab jar. No.
It's just a barrel I bought. I don't even know why I bought it, to be honest with you.
Someone said, oh, pity. Shit.
I just don't understand why people can't come together. and help.
Someone
I
said,
don't-
"Cher, will you video something with Don and send it to the news?"
No, I mean, I don't know.
They have better cameras. I'm not a news crew. They have way better cameras than me and shit.
Well,
People?
Maybe we could do.
People put me in some awkward positions, man, and then later down the road want to trash me for it.
That, in the future. I just maybe if it's to help find Summer somehow. And that's the only reason I ever got on the camera in the first place, was just to tell Summer I love her. And,
Yeah.
What?
Well, what would you
that
say
never-
if she could hear you right now, then, Don? Why don't we take a minute
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay. Just like I would tell anybody out there.
Yeah,
God love-
you
God
pretend you
loves-
have every ear in
yeah.
the world,
Okay,
and maybe
all right.
Summer's listening to you right now,
Okay.
maybe, or someone who has been.
Okay, all right. All right, here,
Okay,
rewind 10 more
just
seconds.
like I would tell-
Hold on.
Well, what would you
that
say
never-
if she could hear you right now, then, Don? Why don't we take a minute?
Hi, Grace. Hi, BB Diamond. Hey, y'all.
Okay.
And yeah,
Okay. Just like I would tell anybody out there.
yeah,
God love-
you
God
pretend you
loves-
have every ear in
yeah.
the world,
Okay,
and maybe
all right.
Summer's listening to
All
you right now,
right.
maybe, or someone who has Summer maybe
Well,
listening to you. What would you say?
I'd like to say, that a lot of people say that I'm hiding behind the church. Yeah, they're right. I'm hiding behind the church. God can cover a lot of sins.
All right, all right, all right. We're going to pause it for a second again because Cher can't ever keep her mouth shut to play it through. Tell us if Summer's listening to you right now and the people who have Summer, what do you have to say to them, Dawn? Oh, I love my church. I'm not hiding behind my church. Church, 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 church.
You pretend you have every
I'm
ear
rewinding
you
this.
right now,
And then I'm going to shut up
than
for a minute.
news crew. They have way better cameras than
Listen to what I tell him to do. And listen to the words that are coming out of his mouth. I'm getting a headache from that claw clip.
Well, maybe
Hey,
we can
Canadian
do
cookie.
that, in the future. Maybe if it's to help find Summer somehow. And that's the only reason I ever got on the camera in the first place, was just to tell Summer I love her. And,
Yeah. Well, what would
that
you say
never-
if she could hear you right now, then, Don? Why don't we take a minute
Okay.
and yeah,
Okay. Just like I would tell anybody out there.
yeah.
God love-
You
God
pretend you
loves-
have every ear in
yeah.
the world,
Hey, Donald.
Okay,
and maybe
all right.
Summer's listening to you right
All
now, maybe,
right.
or someone who has Summer maybe
Well,
listening to you. What would you say?
I'd like to say, that a lot of people say that I'm hiding behind the church. Yeah, they're right. I'm hiding behind the church. God can cover a lot of sins. I've done a lot of bad things in my life. And God can cover a lot of sins. And that's my hope and prayer. I'm not saying that I'm a major criminal or anything that everybody's trying to make me out to be, because I'm not that person that law enforcement and people like Ernie or McDonough is trying to make me out to be, because I'm not that person. I have a kind heart. I always have. That law enforcement and people like Ernie or McDonough is trying to make me out to be, because I'm not that.
Brain fart. He just brought up Ernie's name. Predator Hunters Ernie. Did we know of them by August 30th? Maybe we did. Because then he quickly slips up and says something else. Did we know about Ernie and the Predator Hunter Nations August 30th, 2021? I thought it was, I must be remembering wrong because I could have swore it was a couple months into it before we were introduced to those characters. No? The racetrack, was that before August 30th? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years, so forgive me. Hi, Mimsy. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Squid. I do believe so. He was searching the racetrack. Okay. Okay. Thank you, because I was like, holy shit, did we just accidentally stumble on something? I still want to write that down to just go back myself tomorrow morning and just see when did actually come in the pic. I remember the racetrack thing. I just don't remember the dates, but I'm gonna go back. But you guys are more than likely right, so thank you, because I do remember that. I just don't remember it being that early on in the case. But again, it's been 20 months, right? Angie, hey boo, I hope you're doing well. He did. I think there's more of that Ernie's business. Okay. Whenever Don's asked about Summer, he starts talking about there's so many missing kids. Yeah, it's not just Summer. Right. That's weird to me too.
Person, I have a kind heart. I always have. That's why I got out of that stuff, because I do have a kind heart. I'm not willing to hurt anybody. I've never hurt anybody. But I know God does offer forgiveness, and I hope you all do the same thing. You know, that's what we all seek, is forgiveness of our sins, because nobody is sinless. We all fall short.
Yeah.
True.
If Summer could hear you right now, or the people that have Summer, what would your message to specifically them be?
That I love you with all my heart, Summer, and you know that. No, I do. I know you love me. And I know she does.
Yeah.
See, I held her for the first 18 months of her life. And I feel bad for her mother, you know, but she only wanted me. 18 months to 2 years, I don't know the exact months or whatever it was, but I'm so glad, you know, that I worked 7 days a week, and I was able to afford for Candace to take her out every day and enjoy stuff with her every day. I'm so happy for that. And she got to take all those pictures and be with her mother all that time, you know, but she still loved me just as much, but she got to know her mother. And why does she love me like that? I don't know. I don't deserve that. I never deserved anything like that. I've never had anything like that in my entire life. I've never had anybody love me like that.
Not your wife or your other kids. You had a daughter from a previous marriage. Nobody ever loved you like Summer loved you, which is a little bit, not gonna lie, it's creepy and weird, you know. Yes, thank you, Frankie. Anyone who super chats tonight or tomorrow at the end of tomorrow night's live, super chats or PayPals or Cash Apps, Jody Sue Brown's name, or Unfounded, Jody Sue Brown Unfounded, you'll be entered in a drawing to win a This is Jody Sue's shirt and a Voices Behind the Wall coffee mug. Hi, Fancy. Hey, hey, hey.
Love her so much. I have no words.
So again, remember, he's supposed to be speaking to the people that have Summer, and what would he say if Summer could hear him right now? And this is the bullshit he's saying.
I will always love her, and I will be with her sooner or later.
Now, something kind of interesting today. I reached out to David Dotson, and he was very, very actually kind to me today. And so I hope he does get back to my question about trying to give me a little bit more substance on Summer, because I still feel like that's lacking from everybody involved, the Tim Mullen, the Robin, the whatever. I still don't know enough about her and her personality. Like, for me, it's been lacking from everyone. Like, everyone is trying to distance themselves. Nobody knew what she loved. Like, get the hell out of here. Because I don't believe that it was a peppermint either from Grandma. I think she just pulled that one right out of her ass, to be honest. I don't know. Yes, Trey. He talks about Summer the way a man would sometimes talk about a girlfriend or a lover, and it's gross. I fully agree with that. It's gross. It is. Lil Dev says, I think Dawn is Mormon branch of it. CM is Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, which is nothing but Mormon. Oh, that's okay. That's interesting. Huh. Hi, Ace. Good to see you also.
In God's kingdom, sooner or later. And I'm just glad that Candace did.
Okay, feel better, Grace. I hope your appointment went okay. Rest up and feel better soon.
Spend such quality time with her like that, and she did, and Candace got to do a lot of stuff with her and take all those videos and photographs, and I'm so happy about that. And anyway,
So that's Candace coming in and hearing Don talking, because he called me while Mark was live. And I don't know if Candace had ran out at that time or whatever, but yeah, he always wanted to make sure that Candace wasn't around when talking to me. But Candace, yeah, it was all messy. But you can hear her coming in.
and I'm so happy about that. And anyway,
F you, a-hole.
forever, and I'll see her sooner or later. I just hope she ain't going through too much. No, it can't be good. There's no way it can be good. In our area, after looking around, it's just horrible. I can't believe it. Some of the things I've seen even today is just blows my mind. And some of the stories I've heard. I even got to go over to that girl's house that was tied to Mr. Light's bed, and she is traumatized. She is so traumatized she can't go. She can't even. And I hope she don't get mad for me about saying this or whatever. But she won't go nowhere without her husband or anything like that. I got to talk to her for a good while, but anyways, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I gotta charge my phone or something. I was gonna die. So thank you.
Thank you, John.
Yep, thank you. And watch the chat. They'll send lots of love. Okay, good night.
Okay,
Fill the chat with love.
give me 1 second. Okay, this I think is something I've been looking for a long time. I don't remember, but you know, she got mad at him. He had to hang up real quick, but he's calling me again.
Yeah. Yeah, local news, that'd be a good idea.
Hello.
Can you set that up for him, or does he need to? If we
Okay, this is the one I've been looking for. Okay, hold on. Okay, so oh, hold up. Okay, oh, shnikes. All right, I'm actually gonna pull this up and share screen on this. All right, rewind back to August 30th, 2021, right? Remember, there was a live, and I've been telling y'all, I've been trying to fucking sift through shit and find it. This is the one. Remember, Candace came in, freaked out that Don was talking to me, and we hung up, but then he called me again, Marcus still live, and I walk off the screen. What Don did was he hung up with me. Him and Candace were in an argument, and Don called me and put it on speaker so I could listen into their marital fight. And this is the one where Candace is freaking out that I am turning them in and that they're both getting arrested, and she's calling him a dumbass and all this, and there's fighting and arguing going on. Mark, I think, has to get up and come down in the kitchen, like we can kind of hear you in the background of the live, and he has to quick end his live because all chaos is erupting. Found it. Okay, so now tonight as I fall asleep and tomorrow morning before I go live again, I'll be going through all text messages of this date because this is where I really thought. Do you remember it, Tammy? This is when I really actually thought there was about to be arrests because they both, this is why I say they both have something on one another because they were arguing about the thing. I don't know what, but they were both worried that cher just turned them in and you're a dumbass, Don, because now you did it. You fucking idiot. Now you did it. Like, we're getting arrested tonight because of cher. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, I like remember I'm feeling it all. The anxiety through this was insanity. Okay, let me pull this up. I've been looking for this one for so long, y'all. You don't even understand. Why I have anxiety right now. Holy shit. Okay. Woo. All right. You're going to see me mug. But that's okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, y'all remember? You remember it like it was yesterday? I'm like yelling now because I got the earbuds in. Marriage goals. You remember this fight? This is bringing it back. We really are like Blockbuster up in here. Courtney. Here, take this. Yeah. What? Oh. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All right, let me get this up. Okay. I saw that when Evil entered. I saw that. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, you guys, I can't believe. Okay, do you know how long I've been looking for this shit? Okay, it's going to be probably very hard for y'all to hear, but just turn your volumes up. Put your earbuds in, turn the volume up, and really just like focus in the background noise and listen, okay? Please. And any like when evil entered, like remind people, take this. If anyone can enhance it, whatever, take it, post it, share it, whatever. Don't care. Get it out there because this was a big thing. Like I have anxiety right now just remembering this. Okay. Here we go. And I'm also, I don't know why, but I'm also part excited because I've been looking for it for so long. So loud. Oh, I'm sorry, Megs. It wasn't just me. I'm like, whoa. I'm sorry. August 30th, 2021 is the date of this call. Okay, hold on.
Don't think.
So right now he's like texting me. So I'm like texting back, right? I think he yeah, he really yeah, it was a lot. Oh, sorry, Megs. Hi, Sage Sleuth. Annabelle Roma. Oh, what she said. Hold on. That's so funny. Okay. Okay.
Think they have a GoFundMe.
That
They did, but or someone set up for them, and
it's a mess. Yep.
yeah, I don't know.
It's a mess. They do have a Cash App, and it is Candace Bly.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps commenting about the blonde lately. I've been getting emails about my blonde hair when I show these old clips. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put it back to blonde for a while. That way I'll have another fresh slate for my purple and blue.
Yeah, local news, that'd be a good idea.
Hello.
Can you set that up for him, or does he need to? If we, I think we.
You can totally hear it. Hold on. I am gonna turn it back up. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, the reward money would be a good.
Again, just focus in the background, try and tune Mr. Cher out as soon as you hear me say hello and walk away. It's very loud because I always speak on speakerphone when people call me. I'm on speaker so I can put my phone down and do stuff while I'm talking. But yeah, so it is pretty loud.
Incentive for, I mean, there's a lot of people in that area that they just hate law enforcement, so they won't help no matter what. But there might be someone out there, you know, if they knew there was a big chunk of change. Yeah, Don should have a news conference. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. I think he should.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Trulia. Oh, it's a really nice ashy blonde. Thanks, Relevant Truth.
Don't think they have a GoFundMe.
That
They did, but or someone set up for them, and
it's a mess. Yep.
yeah, I don't know.
It's a mess. They do have a Cash App, and it is Candace Bly. Julia.
Yeah, local news, that'd be a good idea.
Hello.
Can you set that up for him, or does he need to? If we, I think we could set up a GoFundMe for them. I'm not sure how that works. I've set one up for me. I'm not entirely sure. Patty, I don't know. I think you could. I don't know if they want people having their address, even though I don't like you can get it, but
She said, I don't.
yeah, you just use her Cash App. It's Candace Bly. It's like the $ Candace Bly.
Hi, Alexis. Okay, so he's muting right now, and I'm like, you need to end, like, shit is popping off, end this shit. What am I gonna do? And then I'm like, I need your phone. I gotta record this shit. You see how stressed out we were? Like, poor Mark right here, too. So shit is going off. I'm telling him that like, the police is coming. We got to record this. They're both like holding something over each other right now. They're both concerned that they're about to get arrested right now and go down for something. They're not saying what, but they were really worried that she kept saying, I don't have to, something like, you don't have to worry about being turned in now. Cher just turned us in. But turned in for what?
It's a little mess. But anyway, no, keep going.
Yep. I don't even know if they have a P.O. box or not. Yeah, I know what you mean, Michelle. Yeah. When someone starts talking about religion, a lot of people, they just boop, they tune out. Because they don't believe the same thing. So
Like, is it buffering for everybody?
yeah, you can just donate to the reward fund. Whatever you feel like.
Oh, he's gonna
We're
call
not
again.
doing anymore. Civis Bank and ask about the reward fund. There you go. All right, so I'm going to close this off pretty quick, but before I do, part of the
Yeah, he called me again a couple times. We're good now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw it buffering too. He called me again. So, yeah, I'm going to listen more carefully tomorrow and try to remember the exact words if I can listen more carefully. Yeah. But and I want to go through the text messages that we had that night too. So we'll definitely have more of that tomorrow night. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Well, then I guess I'll be bringing the blonde back.
title was theories, and we never really got there, but I want to see who's got a really wacky theory that you've heard.
Fuck yeah, you hear the yelling in the background? Like, I'm snapping, they're snapping, Candace is freaking out, Mark's got anxiety, like, oh shit, like everyone can hear it. But listen, you can hear us. It's going down.
The crazier the better.
Oh god, yeah, I can hear it.
So yeah, you can just donate to the reward fund. Whatever you feel like. We're not doing anymore. Civis Bank and ask about the reward fund. There you go.
All right, y'all. Listen in the background. It's about to go down.
All right, so I'm going to close this off pretty quick, but before I do, part of the title was theories, and we never really got there, but I want to see who's got a really wacky theory that you've heard. The crazier the better. Well, someone said aliens.
You hear it?
Definitely be one of the craziest. Yeah, it really is, Amber. Can't say I blame people for getting tunnel vision because it happens, but I mean, you gotta try and have an open mind.
He's muted. He's muting. Tell me, like, we can hear
Cher's
you.
on the phone with somebody, and I can hear. her conversation. I don't know what she's talking about for sure, but
You caught him trying to
wacky
cough
theories
to
aren't
drown it
helping
out.
Summer. Well, neither is attacking Dawn.
Yep, Marcus. Yep.
Flyers, how to get them.
You see what they were
I
doing?
don't know.
Like,
I keep
wow.
seeing people saying that a lot of people in Kingsport won't allow flyers, which is weird. Like, that's odd. If I was a store owner down there, of course I would allow flyers. Like, this is absolutely bizarre. Heard she was buried under the shed.
What? No.
That's a different one.
That's everyone's crazy.
Yeah, I asked for crazy theories.
Look at me.
Heard there was a dungeon on the property. All right.
Wait, you said let me hear your crazy theories?
Yeah, I want to see what's the craziest theory you've heard.
I'm like done with the night. I don't even want to be there no more. My busted ass grill and everything. I'm like, fuck this. Like, I am so done. Poor Mark looking back like, holy shit. Even my eyes are black. Like, I was just like, blah. I was breaking out so bad. I was getting straight up boils on my forehead. Like, all the time. Hi, funny face Brenda. Hi, G Crime. Fuck.
Keep hearing about dry drowning.
Mm.
Yeah, that was like the first one I ever heard. Was the dry drowning.
Yes, Amber. Yes, I've seen that. I don't even know. Have you seen the one where me and Don go way back? There's even rumors I'm related.
Oh God, yeah.
That you and
That's baby Matthias whining in the background.
ChəR have summer. Yes, thank you. Crazy.
Yeah, that's so dumb. Business, yeah. Well, like Walmart and stuff, yeah.
Look at me.
But it should be nothing to get corporate approval to put up a picture of a missing child.
Because
No
you know what's
corporation would
happening right
deny that.
now? You know what's happening right now? My phone's being blown up even right now. And I'm just like, fuck. Looking back at this, like, holy shit, it's giving me anxiety now. And I'm like, holy fuck. Sissy asking, yes, Missy, it's the worst. So stressed, right, Trulia? This is wild to watch back now. Look at it. Like, I'm just like, what the freak did I get us into?
Buried inside someone else's. Buried inside someone else's casket.
And who said you were trying to read my facial expressions back then? I knew people were going to be doing that, so I was trying my best to keep it together. Everyone knows I can't play poker. Nobody wants to be, taking ChəR to play some poker. We know that, right? Because I can't. But I tried so hard, and I thought for sure, I'm like, people are going to know what I'm really about, because I can't hide it. I can't make my face do what my head's telling it to do. Like, okay, play it cool. Don't show it all. Make it, and no, I can't, because of I can't. I definitely wear how I'm feeling on my face, and I guess it's a blessing and a curse in a way. But I definitely was like, no one's gonna believe anything I'm doing. Like, they're gonna for sure know what I'm doing. No one's gonna, whatever. But man, was I attacked. And I was like, shit, I think I pulled it off better than even I thought I did, because people really thought I was up Don's asshole. It was not easy, but a lot of times, like, if you look back, I can tell when I'm like, yeah, because I feel the same way now. And a lot of times you'll just see me look at Mark, And like right now, I'm turning red. I'm like stressed. I'm just like, I don't want to be here. I'm closing my eyes a lot, like just trying to like fucking escape even mentally if I can. It was terrible.
From the flute by Mortician. Wow. Huh. And flower pot theory. What's the flower pot theory?
No, she's buried in the flower pots.
Oh, God. Ugh.
I thought that for a minute, like back when this first came out, like on June 15th, 16th.
Mm.
Back then, so don't drag me all back on like day 1, 2, 3. Like, because they made the flowers like a big point in it, you know, planting the flowers was like a huge thing. I'm like, oh, and because I've talked to the Blue-Eyed Butcher before, and she chopped her husband up in pieces and put him in the garden. So,
yeah.
Well, she stabbed him like 200 times.
Robin and Dawn are secretly in love, and they took Summer to Mexico till they can get there. Holy cow! I wonder where people come up with these.
It's hilarious.
Ew, my mouth.
Oh yeah, I see that subdermal hematoma thing from an altar picture. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy one.
Craziest I heard you and cher.
And Grandma's coming up to get her to sell her.
Robin and Gunna. You said that, Canadian cookie?
Happy smells.
Funny face. Ooh, peanut butter and apples is the shit.
Yep, they're printing out free flyers. That's awesome.
McBro.
I just heard that there's a lot of stores that won't even allow you to put them up, though. I'm not down there, so I can't verify this, but it's what I've been told, which is just horrible.
Thank you, Megs. Very sweet.
In the drywall, yeah, that's another crazy one. Yeah. Yeah, that would work for maybe 2 days. And then the smell would be so horrible that no one could even walk in there without gagging. Oh, you did?
Thank you, Mandy. I agree.
Small world. But all right, guys, that's an hour and a half. I think we'll cut it off. And I'm guessing the next
I'm yelling in the
live
background
will be
again.
on cher's channel.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is some. What the heck? It's crazy looking back at that, you guys. Wow. I got panicked just watching it back when he called the second time and listening. I'm like, whoa, because I've been looking for that live stream to remember that. So I'm gonna have to listen to it again because I can't remember exactly word for word now after all this time. But if I can hear a little bit of the words, I can probably piece it together again. But I mean, what I told you is what happened. They both thought they were getting arrested that night. They both did. And that's where I say they both have something on one another because they were talking about it without talking about it. Do you know what I mean? I know it sounds crazy, but just trust me what I say. Like I knew, and it was solidified in my heart right then that night that they both are probably going to get charged for something in Summer's case because the way that conversation and that went was the one of the most bizarre things, and you could just see it on our faces too. Like we were kind of already over it at that point, and then all of that was like, holy shit. Hey Rosie, better late than never. So yeah, that's the night that solidified it in my mind and heart. I said, I don't know how I'm going to be able to continue how we're continuing it. And I knew that night I couldn't keep up the charade that I was keeping up then. I couldn't do it no more because I knew with what I went through and felt that night, and not just what happened on live. This played out for probably a couple hours after we ended that live. Like, it was wild, okay? And then continued to be from there on out as well. So leading up to that, you can see I was very much fair and playing it fair and really trying to give a free shot because I didn't want to, be guilty till proven innocent type of person. Because you know how I feel about wrongful charges. But that night solidified everything for me. Yeah. And I couldn't do it anymore. And then from there on, you will watch my facial expressions as we continue going through this together. I can't keep it together. I can't. It does. It's crazy. It's crazy. When Don said that he wouldn't want the person responsible to go to prison, yes, and that he wouldn't wish that on anyone, I knew then they did something. That's fair because I know how I felt hearing that as well. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Because if it was my daughter, like, my response would be, I'm going to end up in prison because you better pray that the person gets arrested before I get to the person. That's my response. I feel like that's almost any sane person's response, especially anyone around this platform. You know what I'm saying? Because look how we behave and we love children that's not even our children, and we get angry for these missing children because we love them because it's in us, right? So imagine it's our own kids. Fuck yeah. My response in that is they better pray they get arrested and put in a jail cell before I freaking find them. And I'm gonna find them. And then I'm gonna go to prison. So either that person ends up in prison before I do. That's how that's gonna go. That's kind of how I expect someone so country like Don, someone from Texas and Florida and Tennessee, to react about their children, their baby girl, his pride and joy. The one person that ever loved him so much, like nobody else. Nah. Something ain't right there. It's people that can't see it, I will never understand. They can continue paying me as some bad villain, whatever, that just whatever they think. I don't even know, but I sure can't help how I feel with the involvement I've had, I guess you could say. And I'm pretty sure you all know how Mark started out. And I don't think he feels the same as he used to. Should we ask him? Babe! 1 second. I'm going to holler at him. I was yelling at him like 4 or 5 times, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Hey, were you calling me?" August 30th, 2021, and it's on my husband's channel, Prairie Boy Productions, and it's titled Summerwell's Timeline Issues, Suspects, and Theories. If mods could drop, actually here, I'll drop it right now in the chat. Give me 1 second. hear this video here
Hey, Migs.
if you want to watch it. And if you want to go to the 1 hour timestamp is when he calls in for the first time. So, or watch it through in full, if you will. Make sure you're subscribed as well. No, we don't need all that. I liked being dark and mysterious.
It was a little too dark.
They don't no, they don't need it brighter on
Oh.
this.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were kind of going over how we felt, and you could literally see how stressed. Let's pull it back up so Mark can get a little glimpse and we can bring him down memory lane really quick, shall we? Yeah,
Yay.
let's do it. Because it's trippy for me to watch back. I think it was weird for some of them to watch back too, how just like stressed out we were with dealing with Dawn. And this is the night where they thought I was turning them in. They were both getting arrested. And there was fighting going on, and you were trying to do your show, and it was just chaos. And then after you ended the show, it was chaos for like 2 hours after that.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna pull this up. Look at you. Okay. We'll share screen again. But just like looking at us now, and just like we were for sure stressed. Okay, here we go. My earphones are right there.
5 minutes early.
Dawn calls like right here.
Uh-oh. What did I do? You know what you did, Doctor. A sit-down thing with Dawn and talk all about summer. Like,
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're good.
That was so funny. I appreciate that.
Oh, we have
Right
you on
on.
speaker right now, just so you know.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
hopefully we put a smile on your guys' face.
You did. That was hilarious.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone noticed
Don't
your
think they have a
throat clearing,
GoFundMe.
trying to
Mhm.
mask.
That
They did, but
Bleeding
or
in the
someone set up for them, and
it's a mess. Yep.
yeah, I don't know.
It's a mess. They do have a Cash App, and it is Candace Bly.
We talk about the Cash App a little.
Use her
too
Cash App. It's Candace Bly. It's like the $ Candace Bly. You're like, mute it. I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble.
No, I'm like freaking out right now. They're fighting. They keep calling me. I need your phone to record for TBI.
I'm like, is she gonna show me her boobies or?
It's a mess. But anyway, no, keep going.
Yep. I don't even know if they have a PO box or not. Yeah, I know what you mean, Michelle. Yeah, when someone starts talking about religion, a lot of people they just boop, they tune out because they don't believe the same thing. So yeah, you can just donate to the reward fund, whatever you feel like. We're not doing it anymore. Civis Bank and ask about the reward fund. There you go.
He's calling me again. You're done right
All right,
there.
so I'm going to close this off pretty quick, but before I do, part of the title was theories, and we never really got there, but I want to see who's got a really wacky theory that you've heard. The crazier, the better. Well, someone said aliens. Definitely be one of the craziest.
I can hear us fighting in the background.
Yeah, it really is, Amber. Can't say I blame people for getting tunnel vision because
Okay, what are you feeling right there? Do you remember?
I think I was trying to keep it together. Meanwhile, there was chaos happening in the background. It happens, but I mean, you gotta try and have an open mind. Shut up. Sorry, Cher's on the phone with somebody and I can hear. Just freaking out.
I'm so sorry. Look how stressed you were. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's me.
Unique.
Caught in the middle.
Unique. Melissa, thank you.
Her conversation, I don't know what she's talking about for sure, but wacky theories aren't helping Summer. Well, neither is attacking Dawn. Flyers, how to get them. I don't know. I keep seeing people saying that a lot of people in Kingsport won't allow flyers, which is weird.
Baby Messiah's whining in the background.
Like, that's odd. If I was a store owner down there, of course I would allow flyers. Like, this is absolutely bizarre. Heard she was buried under the shed.
What? No.
That's a different one.
That's everyone's crazy.
Yeah, I asked for crazy theories.
Watch me.
I heard there was a dungeon on the property. All right.
Wait, you said let me hear your crazy theories.
Yeah, I want to see what's the craziest theory you've heard. Keep hearing about dry drowning.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was like the first one I ever heard. Was the dry drowning.
Yes, Amber. Yes, I've seen that. I don't even know. Have you seen the one where me and Don go way back? There's even rumors I'm related.
No, God, yeah.
That you and Cher have summer. Yes, thank you. Crazy.
Yeah, that's so dumb. Business, yeah.
Like, I'm done.
Well, like Walmart and stuff, yeah.
I'm done with tonight. This is over.
But it should be nothing to get
Bedtime.
corporate approval to put up a picture of a missing child. No corporation would deny that.
When I'm doing this and I'm red and I'm just like,
You got the look on your face right there says it all.
I'm just like,
Get me the fuck
this
out of
is,
here.
I'm done. This is it. Like, fucking over with it. I'm pissed, and I'm actually trying to. If I hold myself, maybe my mouth will shut up. Like, just calm down, cher. Don't you bite your tongue.
Buried inside someone else's casket from the flute by mortician. Wow. Huh. And flower pot theory. What's a flower pot theory?
No, she's buried in the flower pots.
Oh, God. Ugh.
I thought that for a minute, like back when this first came out, like on June 15th, 16th.
Mm.
Back then, so don't drag me all back on like day 1, 2, 3. Like, because they made the flowers like a big point in it, planting the flowers was like a huge thing. I'm like, oh, and because I've talked to the blue-eyed butcher
Yeah,
before, and
Mm.
she chopped her husband up
Crazy.
in pieces and put him in the garden. So,
Yeah.
well, she stabbed him like 200 times.
Yeah.
Robin and Dawn are secretly in love, and they took
No,
Summer to Mexico until they can get there.
oh,
Holy cow.
that's
I wonder where people come up with these.
it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. I see that subdermal hematoma thing from an altar picture. Yeah. That's a pretty crazy one.
Craziest I heard you, Jared.
And grandma's coming up to get her to sell her.
Mm.
There he goes, call me again. Mark.
Happy smiles.
Yeah. Yep, they're printing out free flyers. That's awesome. I don't know. I just heard that there's a lot of stores that won't even allow you to put them up, though. I'm not down there, so I can't verify this, but it's what I've been told, which is just horrible. In the drywall, yeah, that's another crazy one.
No, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Welcome aboard to the new members, and thank you, a very special thank you to those who gave super chats and that. You guys are awesome, so generous. I love it. I love all you guys. Well, I love most of you guys. Some of you are just jerks. That's neither here nor there. But anyways, thanks for hanging. Take care.
Okay, so very protective of Dawn then, and looking back at it. So okay, how do you feel today about Dawn and Candace?
The same. I don't think Dawn did anything.
What?
No, I think he has knowledge of after the fact, but I don't think he was involved in what happened this summer.
The hiccups, my hiccups, my squeaks. Mark looks confused and sure looks like she's in a cash me outside. How about that mood? Yeah.
Yeah, I just look lost.
Like, can you please stop screaming in the background? We can hear you.
I think I remember that.
You
Like,
do.
you need to be quiet. We can hear you.
Yeah. So tonight, I'm doing a drawing for tonight and tomorrow night's live, which I hope you join me for tomorrow night's live. People that super chat any amount or PayPal or Cash App and put Jody Sue Brown or Jody Sue Brown Unfounded on tonight's live and tomorrow night's live. At the end of tomorrow's show, you're going to help me put names in a thing for a drawing where they're going to get one of my shirts from the merch shop. This is not Jody's, or this is Jody Sue's t-shirt.
Oh. Yeah.
And a coffee mug. So anyone who super chats that, Cash Apps or PayPal's any amount with Jody Sue's name on it, because she always says that we just bank off of saying her name and tagging her name. So I thought it was hilarious. So everyone, we got Jaded, Lady R, Sharon Tuck, Frankie Hopkins, Mandy TNT, Patty Ponytail, and High Priestess, who will be entered in tomorrow evening at the end of our show for the drawing and the giveaway, because that is just funny. One catch, I hope you will send a picture. If you don't want your face to be shown, crop yourself out of it, but just send a picture of, the shirt on so we can post it on the community wall. And I'm starting a new Facebook page. I know some people were wondering, was that true? Yes, I am. The Facebook group now has been overran with just all my haters. It's weird. It's crazy to me. Some weird shit has been happening within that Facebook group. I can't close it down unless I go individual person and delete them out and then close the group. And there's like 3,000 people in there. And it double asks you, are you sure you want to delete this person? You could do me a huge favor, delete yourself. And then I'm going to start a new Facebook group that's going to be a little bit more low key. Not everyone's going to get approved very easily. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but there will be another Facebook group down the road. Don't worry. Which I don't know if it's be more for like members type situation. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it needs to be more secure, because what was going on under my name and I had no parts of it, I didn't like any of that. So yeah, it was crazy, Melissa. So tonight's live stream, super chats, PayPal's, Cash Apps get entered in the drawing, and tomorrow nights while we're live, anyone, again, same thing, will be entered on this notepad here into the drawing, and Mr. knows how to do some thing so that it's fair where the computer picks the name.
Yep.
So we'll do that. The drawing, we will draw the name at the end of tomorrow's live stream. Sound good? Yeah, I think it was around that. I can't remember, but yeah.
There's a lot.
It was a lot.
It's a big group though.
So, yeah.
That's what happens when you have too many mods and shit.
Yeah. Well, I want, there's a lot of people who mad support, so I like to give them a little bit of rope, on the platform, because again, Voices was never meant to be just about cher. It's the community, the cult.
The cult.
I want, some people deserve a little bit more power.
Yes.
That's not nice.
No, but that happened.
Do you want to take us out with a song?
Take us out with a song?
Yeah. Yeah, cher's cult, Melissa. Didn't you know I'm a cult? I'm a witch and I'm starting a cult. That's what they say. I'm an Illuminati and all this shit, right? I just love fucking with people, quite honestly. You love your cult leader. People are going to take that and run with it, so let me pin it for them. We'll take the power. This is the best cult I've been a part of. Good. She's our cult leader. All right, you guys, we're ending this before we get into some more trouble. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I was going to go through that anyways tonight, so I'm glad I didn't do it alone. Tomorrow night, more fun. We're going to go through some Jody Sue and Dawn Wells, okay? So, yay. I love y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Tammy, good to see you. I miss you, sis. Who's gonna say it first? Love, 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 love.
Love, 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 love.
And how do we end it? Who's gonna type it first? Whoever types it first. How do we end it? Whoever I see first gets added in the drawing tomorrow. Who's gonna say it first? You know what I'm waiting for. When evil entered. I didn't spell that right. You're entered in the giveaway when evil entered. You were the first one that popped up for us. So, love y'all. Whoa.
Daisy May. Jody
Oh,
damn it, Jody Sue.
Daisy.
Thank you so much, Daisy May. That's awesome.
$50. I'm gonna enter your name twice tomorrow.
2 entries.
2 entries for that. Yes, absolutely. Wow. Thank you so much for that. Jaded, Lady R, Sharon Tuck, Frankie Hopkins, Mandy TNT, Patty Ponytail, High Priestess, When Evil Entered, and Daisy May. Thank you so much. Hopefully I see you all tomorrow night too. Is Jody Sue's fault cher is eating today? Well, next month. That's how the super chats work. All right. I love y'all. Bye.
Bye.